Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. You could be the morning when you're watching this, could be the afternoon. I don't know, could be the evening. So just how you doing? Well, the adventures of Buck and Billy Ray continue. Oh, we got Marco, my buddy, calling me from Australia. We got some stories to tell you. There's our wood pile, okay? That's interesting. I just stalled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, something's gone on. Okay, friends, well, this truck just died, and I just rolled it in here. I was coming up the way there, and it didn't show any signs of anything. It just stopped running, and then I fired it again, and it wouldn't fire, and I stomped on the throttle, and the only thing I can think of is it maybe loaded up or something, but it's not starting. It's not starting. Now, what can happen, let's make sure we got our fuel. Yeah, there's power and there's ground to the fuel pump. Okay, so we have.
Friends, this startled me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Nice to see you. So friends, right off the bat, yesterday's video, I've got so much footage on this big dirty tree. There's a method to the madness of why I climbed this tree. Vartan, I don't like leaving him messes of foliage to clean up. He says, don't worry about it, Buck, and do what you got to do. But I just thought to myself, I do not want that. They're filling there, right, friends? Like the trucks come in, they fill the gravel, and they're making his. So, and I lay this. I just thought, you know what? It's a no brainer to me. Spend a half an hour, climb the tree, drop all the foliage in the bush there in the ditch, and they bury it, and it's gone forever. And Vartan doesn't lift a freaking finger. He runs a business. He's busy. So that was the thought process behind this. But anyway, friends, we got a bunch of GoPro footage coming at you because people were wanting to see the other side of the, looking in. So we're going to do that. You've already seen me climb and take the top off. So there's a bunch more coming. But this truck freaked me right out. It ended up being, after 2 hours of trying to get it going, I had the float bolt off. It was nuts. And I was leaving for Alaska the next day. I thought it was over. I thought I was going to leave the truck there. And then I tried one last time, and a smoke fire came up out of the dashboard. And I was like, oh no, this is not good. But it ended up being the thing that found the problem. The choke wire was ran years ago when I dropped the 460 over some wires and up over the brake booster. And it started to smoke. Over the years, it bared the wire and was killing power to the motor, even though it was the choke wire. So it was hooked into something there. I don't know what. But anyways, we got a smoke fire. We pulled the freaking wire off. I threw it around the other side, started the truck, and it lit up, and it never died. It was, it was rattling and shorting out the motor. Never would have found that if it didn't light up. Enjoy this video, friends. You'll see some stuff that you've already seen, but we're doing this GoPro footage. It was so cool. There'll be some voiceover. Enjoy. There's a bunch more stuff on the way.
This is a whole story in itself. I want to know if there's got to be some mechanics or some old school guys in here somewhere who know about the Palmer, the International Palmer. I know what an international is, but look at this, friends. Look at Palmer. This is a marine setup. International Palmer. It's got Palmer there. It's got Palmer right here. See, Palmer. And I don't know. This is freaking cool, but it is an international. It is an international, and we think it turns over, friends. Volvo belt, we got to get a wrench on here and see if we can turn that over. But anyway, here's our issue. So he's done such a nice job of getting this going, that The question at Vartan's always is, where are we going to put the brush? Look where it's laying. It's laying straight out over here. So that doesn't mean I can't lay it out there, but friends, look at the brush. And the bark's peeling out. But I mean, we don't want all that brush out here. So you know what I'm going to do? I don't want to leave Vartan with this mess. He's got enough on the go, but we're slowly plucking away at this. Yeah, see this? Look at, friends. This is just getting filled. This is all just going to get filled. I'm going to crack this freaking foliage, all of it, right in here. I'm going to drop it in here. And then I'm going to lay this stem right along here and lay the top of it out.
So friends, I thought I figured it out here. I thought by just sitting or, I figured I had a carburetor problem. All right. So I got it fired up after it sat, after I shot the breeze with you for a while, came back and fired it. It lit right up. It wasn't the problem. See the brake booster over there on the firewall? Yeah, no, I didn't figure it out. I thought I did. It tricked me.
I noticed it when I'd be creeping.
I don't need no macho man to protect me from the world.
You sure about that?
I'm mean and tough already, ain't no helpless little girl. I don't need no gentleman to light my cigarette.
Here, let me get that for you.
It's a habit I'm not proud of, and I'm gonna quit it, yeah.
You said that before.
Just because I said I don't need you, don't take it the wrong way. I really love you, baby, but my pride won't let me say. Experience has taught me.
So anyway, friends, I've talked about this drone footage here in the last video, and I've got some of it here, so we're just going to run through, throw a couple of Mama Buckin's tunes in there from the band from Glad. I did some drumming and singing for her quite a few years back with all her original music. We throw a couple of those in today, and Vartan's just hiding out in the back and working the drone for us, friends, and I just wanted to share a little bit of this. It's a different angle that the channel doesn't see very often, so I hope you enjoy it, friends, and work hard, be honest, and be kind.
Got the feeling she's coming back. What'd I tell you? I knew it was coming. Try and do your best. Get this up all the time. Wait and see what she says.
Well, now, I don't need you, darling, to change one thing you do.
Well, that's good.
You're the candle in my darkest night, the keeper of my sins.
She's got all these animals running around.
Now, you just drive me crazy to the deepest shade of blue. You know you turn me on, but all I want you.
You ain't gonna find another man like
And
me.
just because I said I don't need you, don't take it the wrong way. I really love you, baby, but my pride won't let me say.
Maybe you better drop that one.
Experience has taught me there's a difference from the two.
What might that be?
Well, now, I don't need you to any man, sugar, but all I want you.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Well, you know I don't need you to any man, lover, but all I want you.
One more time, sure. I don't think we quite heard you.
Well, you know I don't need you to any man, baby, but all I want you.
She wants me, she don't want me. I don't. Well, yes, we're trying.
Trudeau.
Seems to make a difference on the way I greet the day. If I just make up my mind to blow it all away, well, I can buy a ticket to a place in paradise, or I can roll around in hell with a heart as cold as ice. Makes no difference how you play the game. Three bags full, it's all the same. But we don't like it when we get caught.
Looking for somebody to blame.
Somebody to blame.
Sometimes I feel I got the devil in me, when those crazy low down feelings won't let me be. Nighttime pleasures bring you morning pain. I know I'm gonna do it again.
Makes no difference how you play the game. Three bags full, it's all the same. We don't like it when we get caught.
Looking for somebody to blame.
Somebody to blame.
When I'm rocking and rolling, it just frees my mind, gets rid of the stress, lets the body unwind.
All those parties till half past 4. When I got home, my lover, he locked the door. It makes no difference how you play the game. Three bags full, it's all the same. We don't like it when we get caught.
Looking for somebody to blame.
Somebody to blame. Make a difference on the way I greet the day. If I make up my mind to blow it all away, to a place in paradise, where I can roll around in hell with a
He gets up in the morning, about the break of day. He jumps into his pickup, heads out on his way. Well, he's got one old crummy, Myrtle is her name. She's a good old one-ton, people and a straight six was her fame. Rattling up that old logging road in search of a buckskin log. A few pulls on that McCullough. She her dogs. He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. Stirs his coffee with his thumb.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. Uses his balls to wipe his bum.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. Smells like sap and gasoline.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. He's living out his dream.
Well, people see him coming with a smile upon his face. There's always time for chit-chat as he stops to tie his lace. With Myrtle's back and dragging, with 2 cords of the best, he feels you scrutinizing as he backs up to the test. Well, the woodman wears a smirk and flicks that whistle on his chest. He walks away in confidence, cause he knows his wood's the best. He knows his wood's the best. He knows his wood's the best. Yeah, yeah, alright.
But friends, we're way down on the chain here now. This is a 7/30 seconds chain. I'm right on the saw. It's in my armpit actually.
Cut timber on a contract beats the hell out of day rate. It sure did keep the wolves away, but it gave him the father's gate. Well, behold the woodman's woodshed. It's a sight to be seen. Well, he's got kindling nighttime burns, 2 cords of the green. Well, people often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that power saw and the sap running through my veins. Oh yeah, just the smell of the 2-stroke, baby. Yeah, yeah, all the way through my veins.
That allows me to get right over top of the chain. And I can do whatever I want right now. I can go down, I can take gullet strokes. I can go up if I'm after an angle underneath the back of the. There's all kinds of little things you can do.
Friends, I'll show you the whole process of cutting down the stem and what we did with it. As you can see, it's leaning hard, like not even near where the undercut is. I want to share something very, very important for timber cutters right there. See where I'm cutting? You see how I start this cut? I don't go down and take all my bottom wood. We'll talk about this on the next video. I love yous all. Work hard, be honest, and be kind.